Hey guys, and welcome back to your Urban Warriors YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you saw our last video, Shelley interviewed me, and now it's my turn to interview Shell. So babe, how did you get into the fitness industry?
Well, I didn't get into the fitness industry until I was 35 years old. So I had a previous life, and that was as a professional basketballer. So I lived my dream, but that had to come to an end. And I went through a really difficult transition because when I retired, what I didn't realize was that my whole identity was attached to basketball. So it was I felt like, God, who am I and how do I fit into this world? Where do I fit in? So I really struggled for quite a few years. And then I eventually found my way into the fitness industry, and the rest is history.
So when we talk about this basketball career, you are a triple Olympian.
Yes.
And you're in 3 Hall of Fames, one being the Australian Hall of Fame. So that's a massive, long journey. When did you start playing basketball?
I was like 8 years old.
Right, so that's a massive career. So tell us a bit about what you learned in a nutshell. I know that's a whole entire life, there, and we will share some of that with you. But just tell us what you've learned in a nutshell.
Yeah, so I guess what I feel so blessed and so lucky that I was surrounded by amazing people. Like, your environment creates a lot of who you are.
Oh, totally.
So when I was 19, I went to my first Olympics. So I was surrounded by these incredibly powerful, strong, confident, like just these strong women who really paved the way for me. But they were also really giving and supportive, and so they shaped really a lot of who I wanted to be and how I wanted to be as a person.
Amazing.
So I learned a lot there. And then there's all the obvious things of the discipline, the determination.
Yeah, I think people see it as like this, all the amazing parts of it, but just being the athlete that I've been, I know that how much dedication and commitment I've had to put in, but then to take it, to be an Olympian athlete, that's huge. And it's not even just about the dedication and the commitment, but all the sacrifices that you had to make. Didn't you miss a fair few Christmases with your family and everything as well?
Yeah, I mean, I was lucky enough to go overseas and play. I played in Germany for a few years, but it was always...
Damn, when was I around these years? I would have loved that.
Yeah.
I'd make a great basketball wife.
Oh, you already make a great wife, baby. Yeah. So, and I was very young. Like, I was 21 when I went to Germany for the first time. And, it's tough to leave home when you're that young. And we got to remember, back then, there's no mobile phones.
No.
It was a phone on the cord that I'd talk to my family like once a week. So that was really tough. Like, I really missed my family, but I also was living this incredible experience at the same time. So yeah,
it's amazing. What other countries did you play in as well?
I played in the US as well. I played in San Jose. Yeah,
living the dream. So babe, that brings me on to my next question. Why is it that you do what you do?
I do what I do because it's passion and purpose, basically. So I went on my journey to find who I am and why I'm here. And this is why I'm here. It's to help people transform their lives. And to take it even a little bit deeper is that when you go on a transformation, like, this is that you actually have to change at the level of your identity. So many people start and they want to know, like, how long do I have to be on this diet, or how long do I have to do this exercise for? It's like, it's not like that. It's not, and it doesn't mean that it's super hard all the time. You're growing and you're changing, and so it happens over time, and you change. But if you don't change at the level of your identity, chances are that you're going to go back to who you were.
That's right.
And and that's fine if that makes you happy, but if it doesn't, then that's why I think you need a coach. Like, for me, my journey was so long to get where I wanted to go, and I felt like it was really difficult. But if I had someone to talk to, and that's my stuff, because I felt like, I shouldn't need to talk to anyone. I'm strong. And you
I
know,
think
my
a
problems-
lot of people do think that. I won't
Yeah.
just put women in a box here, but I can obviously I'm a woman, so I can relate to that.
Yes.
But I do find it with people in general. You know, I feel like people think that they don't need, that they can do it on their own, and they try and they fail. And I think you know, any journey to success is going to be failing, but for sure.
Totally.
But you need the support.
Absolutely.
It's like it's everything. It really is.
Oh, 100%. And so that's why we do what we do. You know, it's not just about, like, I think a lot of people think it's about fat loss, but it's about reaching your full potential, becoming who you want to become. So our vehicle is through exercise, nutrition, and mindset, because if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. But it's about
all those three things need to work synergistically with self-love as well, and that's why we created the Self-Love Project, but we'll talk more about that later.
Totally. So it's really about thinking about who do you want to become, and I think that's a big message, and something that we really help people with too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not about, you're not enough now. That's not true at all, because you are enough now. We just need to put some other things in place that is going to be able to help you to just live your best lifestyle.
Totally. We're here to grow and learn. So it's not about, we're not saying anyone's not good enough.
No way.
Anyone listening to this, you are enough. Everyone is enough. We're all enough.
Yeah.
It's just about who do you want to become, and you can become that person. Yeah, but the help is it.
Yeah, you need the support and the coaching.
Yeah.
You need a tribe that has your back.
Totally.
Okay, so we're going to leave it there, and tune into the next video because we've got something special for you. And if you've got any questions, please drop them on the link below, comment below, and we'll
stay tuned.
Yeah, see you on the next video.
Bye.